I broke my neck on the football field after making a tackle, and life changed forever. I am from Georgia, and then I moved out to Tulsa, Oklahoma in 2007 to go to school at Oral Roberts University. It was there that I met someone that would introduce me to the football team that I was playing for. And it was a new opportunity to be something and to do something that I would be proud of, that my parents could be proud of, that my sisters could be proud of. And so I started playing football, won a championship, and was looking toward the next year and second year playing, and things are going great. One day we are going to play a game in Arkansas. And on a play I've made 100 times before I go down this field, after making the tackle, something just doesn't feel right. And he stands up and I can't move. I would get to the hospital and they would cut everything off. I would undergo a MRI and find out that I just broken my neck. And the next day I went in for a 9-hour neck surgery and spent 10 days in ICU in Arkansas before coming back to Tulsa. I figured as much that, I wear a neck brace and I'll be good in a couple months and I'm back to playing football. I didn't realize the severity of a spinal cord injury and what that entailed. I did 3 months of intensive rehabilitation, and when the doctor told me that I was free to go home, that just didn't make sense to me because I was not feeling any better. I didn't look any better. I was supposed to walk out of the hospital, not be wheeled out of it. I was stuck in this place where I am holding on to a life that was, not embracing a life that is, which did not give me a chance to create a life that could be. Learning how to do new things is fine if you have a clean slate, but learning how to do something new against the backdrop of the way you know that you used to do it, that's hard. And I think that's the hardest thing for people in life. It's like, how do I change who I am when I've always been this? For me, it was one of those things I'm forced into it. It's just like I have no other choice but to change. Death and life look like the same thing when you're talking about a seed. When people die, you put them underground. When you plant the seed, you put it underground. It's just a matter of your framework to decide whether you're planted or you're buried. Once I got out of my own way and began to kind of put the focus of my life on other people, I started to serve at a local youth group, and that was a huge, huge force for good in my life. It took my focus off of myself, and I stopped thinking about me, and started thinking about other people. For the most part, we are all dependent. Like, none of us are truly independent. No one does life by themselves. I just have a very clear vision of what that dependency looks like in my circumstances. Tulsa Housing Authority was a huge help for me after my accident. I could not go back to my townhouse that was 2 stories. The people here at THA were able to get me into a new apartment and get me rocking and rolling without missing a beat. And so it's been a huge help for me. Breaking my neck on the football field was not in my life plans, but we know that life happens. Life happens to all of us. Programs like this exist for individuals that do find themselves in a place where life has happened. And it is things like this that exist that help people not fall through the cracks. It is what sustains our community. These blocks that form a community, you've got places like Tulsa Housing Authority that act as the mortar that hold everything together. We carry a responsibility to ourselves and to other people, because sometimes it's our role in life to lend hope to others until they can find it for themselves.